Today is Saturday, so I'm starting a new vlog for the week. Yesterday, we had bought 5 Scream and Sicilian pizzas from Kroger. They were $2.99 each, so you couldn't beat that. So last night for dinner, we had a Bessie's Revenge pizza. And what did you, Kevin talked to Andrew on the phone, and Christina does that pickup. The click list or something like that. So I've never done that before, because with Kevin and I doing food reviews, we need to go into the store. We need to go in and see what's new and see what's available, or we would miss it. So you will never see Kevin and I do the click list. But honestly, Kevin and I both like going grocery shopping, so that's not a problem for us. But Andrew said that Christina had ordered
5 of the Bessie's Revenge, the cheese.
The cheese, yeah.
So she pulls up and they bring out the food. They tell her we were out of the cheese, so we replaced it with pepperoni.
And of course, Christina's a vegetarian.
Yeah, gee, thanks.
So now, from what I understand from that click list, you don't have to accept the replacements. Right. So she could have told them, no, I don't want them. So what we will do...
But she knew Andrew would eat them anyway.
Right. Andrew will eat them even if she doesn't. So what we told Andrew we would do, I said, well, just tell him if they're the ones in the brown box, as long as they're not the pan pizza or
just the pan.
As long as they're the Scream Sicilians that are in the brown box, we'll switch you. I said, we'll switch you 2 Bessie's Revenge for 2 of your pepperoni. And so that's the good thing about having family live close, is that you can do stuff like that. So while we were eating our pizza, we watched Big Brother from Thursday, the eviction episode. And I had told Kevin, I said, when this is over, I want to get the camera and I want to talk about it. I was so mad at the end of the episode on Thursday. I was so upset about it that I told him, I said, just forget it. I don't even want to talk about it, because if I talk about it right now, I'm going to end up just going off. And so I know that there's now 4 people left in the house, but there were 5. There was Mickey and Holly and Cliff and Nicole and Tommy. Nicole and Cliff, they could not have had a more perfect setup. Could not have had a more perfect setup to get Holly out. And then Mickey couldn't compete in the next head of household. It couldn't have been more perfect. And they blew it. They absolutely blew it. So,
because I think they would have gone that way.
Because Mickey lied.
He flat out, bold-faced.
He makes me sick. It literally made my stomach hurt. I had to start playing with my phone when he was talking to Tommy and lying the way that he was lying, because it made my heart hurt for Tommy. It absolutely killed me that he was able to get away with that. He disgusts me. But after seeing how stupid Nicole and Cliff were, I don't know that either one of them deserved to win. And I know that a lot of you like them. I know that you see the live feeds and all that and you like them. And I would have said that too. But they just, I mean, I don't know how they could have, it's just dumb.
Who has the most to lose in that situation?
Right.
It was Mickey and Holly.
Right.
You know, Tommy was already, they'd given him a lifeline anyway, so why would he lie?
Right. Yeah, it was crazy. It made me sick. And I thought, I cannot wait till this season is over with. Yes, I'm going to continue to watch it, but
I think it's only like 5 more episodes.
These people, I just cannot get over. And Mickey, in real life, I don't know why you would ever want to be friends with him. After this is over, they're all like, oh, we'll always be friends forever. And blah. I would not be his friend. No. But I knew from day one.
I think he's a jerk too.
He is a jerk.
He would probably just say, look, this is a game, and I have to say anything I have to say to keep my people in here.
That's true.
And a lot of people defend it like that. I would never do that.
And that's true.
I would never bald-faced lie and just say somebody said something they didn't.
It is a game, but I truly, with all my heart, believe that he's that way in real life. I think that is, you know, no matter what he says or his mom tries to say or whatever, I think that is him in real life, and I think that he is probably a lying, scheming, manipulative little person who will do anything to get ahead. So I would never trust him.
I think the first 2 or 3 weeks, they're kind of being on their best behavior for the show. But after that, once they've settled in, I think they act like they would in the real life.
Well, I have a gift, and I don't have many talents at all. I don't. I'm willing to admit that. But I do have a gift for people and for knowing the true nature of people and for knowing how people really are. So even, and it's almost immediate. I know people. Sometimes it takes me longer than others to figure people out, but once I've got your number, I've got it.
But the bad thing about TV is, though, the editors edit that. You're only seeing a sliver of what they want you to see.
Right. But people that watch the live feeds, though, they said that I'm right.
Oh, really? I thought a lot of them said that Mickey was fine and it was Christy was so bad.
They said that he, the way that he talks to women and treats women is not good. Yeah. So it looks like there may have been a wreck up here. I don't know.
Or it broke down.
But anyway, I know, I don't even know who I want to win now, because
see, I would have rooted for Tommy. Tommy was rooted for Nicole. I like Nicole. I think she's.
But now that Nicole has made such a horrible mistake, it's like Cliff and Nicole don't even deserve to win after that.
I agree.
You know,
so now out of the bunch, probably I'd rather Holly win than anybody, I guess.
I think out of the ones that are left, I think I would still rather Nicole win. Out of all the out of the ones that are,
she deserves it.
I don't think any of them deserve it. But a lot of people will probably think Mickey deserves it because he has played, yeah, lying and scheming and all that.
Well, that's how that Dr. Will won.
Yeah, Will Kirby. Yeah, do you actually think I would go to him for anything at all as a doctor? No, just that face. I wouldn't even want to look at his face. Anyway, we're on our way to Aldi because I follow a page on Instagram, and it shows you like new things that are at Aldi, and so I'm gonna go in here and look for some stuff. I'm actually gonna look for some Christmas stuff. So if I find what I want, then you won't hear me talk about it, and you won't see it in the grocery haul or anything like that, because it'll be put up for Christmas. Because Aldi sells a lot more than just food. So you just have to kind of follow a page. It's good to follow a page on Instagram so that you know when new things are coming in. So, but I don't know if our Aldi will get this stuff, so we'll just have to see. Okay, you have to see this sign.
Any position.
Very interesting.
Midwives do it in any position.
Very,
well, I just saw the positioning of the people. I was like, what are they doing on this bed?
Yeah, very interesting. Okay, you all know the little candy girl that I bought here last year that I have at home. This one looks a lot like her, and she is $50, and I think that's how much I paid for mine. And she's metal, and you can put it outside or whatever. Mine has like a tray on the front, which I love. Yeah, this one looks like you put a little tea light in it, but it's very, very cute. So we're looking at the t-shirts at Kohl's, and right now these are cheaper than at Target. These are $9.99 this week because they're on sale. Ooh, I like the Stranger Things one.
With the box on. It's very soft.
Show the Addams Family one. Yeah,
that's
these are only $9.99 this week, and they have some of the same ones that I have seen at Target. They have one that says Stay Golden. It's the Golden Girls, but they only have small and large and extra large. They don't have a medium. So, I mean, yeah, they have a ton. But then they have these really cool NASA sweatshirts.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I like that a lot. And what are these? Is that,
Hogwarts.
yeah, Harry Potter. That's what I thought. That's the houses.
There's Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool.
Those are
I like,
pretty thick sweatshirts.
yeah, I like the NASA ones. So I wonder how much these are.
What's the gray one? That's Star Wars.
Yeah, and then they have this Star Wars one.
That's a little much for me, but
Yeah, that's nice. See, I love a hoodie.
those are pretty thick too.
I love a hoodie. So we'll look at the t-shirts on this side because they have some, they have more over here. Let's see how much these sweatshirts are. They are $34.99. So,
assistant to the regional manager.
oh, that's
There's the office.
cool.
That's Deadpool, I'm pretty sure.
There's a Dunder Mifflin. I haven't seen that one.
You have died of dysentery. That's Oregon Trail, I'm pretty sure.
They have MTV, which Target had. Gryffindor. I am Groot.
Is that what this is?
I am Groot, yeah.
Aliens, that'd be cool.
They have a Friends t-shirt.
Maybe the Atari one. I don't know about up here.
Ooh, I would like the Atari one. I don't see it down here though. It's up here, but I haven't seen it down here.
Crystal Lake. Run in, team. Run for your life.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, good grief. I could not wear that. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead.
The Cartoon Network, that's cool.
Yeah, I like the Cartoon Network. Yeah. Although I'm a Nickelodeon girl at heart, I think.
Rick and Morty.
We never did see the Atari one, unfortunately.
Okay.
You have to show me. There's the Atari one.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
to show me the ET one. Oh, that is so cool.
That is cool.
I remember going to the movie theater to see that and crying like a baby.
Breakfast Club.
I want that. Can I have that?
Medium.
Are these on sale too? I want the Breakfast
It
Club.
says it on the other side.
I want Breakfast Club. Totally want that. Oh, they have some good ones over here. They have Batman, the Goonies. The Goonies would be a good one to have.
Small and large.
That was my problem with the other one. Let me see a large. Let's see if I could, maybe I could tuck it in.
That's a small.
Because I know I couldn't wear a
It's pretty
small.
small for a large.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't look at the price. Somebody was coming by and they were in a hurry. So, yes, $9.99. I want that.
I want to get the Atari.
I know. I'm thinking about, are you going to wear it?
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, you're going to get it for me?
Yeah, I don't. They have mediums in it. Did you not want Atari?
No, I like the Atari one. Look, can I see it, the whole thing? That looks small.
That's a medium.
Yeah, I think that would be too small. I think a large would be better. I still want to know what that multicolored one is.
Polaroid.
Oh, Polaroid.
Here's a large.
I don't know. I don't know if I need that one or not. Yeah, I don't want that one. I like the Breakfast Club.
What the hell the other side?
They have some cool ones over here. They have the Goonies, which I really like. I would wear the Goonies. They have I would wear Marvel.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah,
it
Marvel
just says
thing.
Marvel. Yeah, but I like this because it just says Marvel.
Look, Stark Industries. That's what I
You could wear that.
need. I would wear it.
Oh, I want that. I want.
Large.
Yes. Yeah. We just left Kohl's, and I'm gonna gripe a little bit, but you know, what would the week be like if you didn't hear me gripe? It gets on my nerves so bad when you get to the checkout and they want to you to get a credit card. Do you have a credit card? And I said no. She said, do you want one? And I said no. And so then there was an older lady, you could tell, I think she's like the manager up there. So she walked up and, are you sure you could save? And I said, we don't want one. Okay, so I was probably firmer with her than I intended to be, but it gets on my nerves really, really bad that even after I've said no, they keep asking you. And you know, a lot of places are like that. Kevin's gonna run over people in the crosswalk.
I didn't see them.
They're skinny.
They were blending in with the background.
But it gets old. There was this place in our town. We're in Lexington shopping right now. There's this place in our town that they always ask you at the checkout, do you want to get a credit card and do you want to sign up for magazines? And it was so bad. It was like to the point harassing you, and then they would get all ticked off. You could tell it ticked them off, which these women at Kohl's, you could tell it bothered her too. But you could tell they would get ticked off at this place in Winchester if you didn't sign up for free magazines or a credit card. And it's because they are told that they need to sign a certain number of people up every day for these cards.
Have a quota.
Yeah, and they get in trouble. You know, they could lose their job if they do not meet their quota. And it's very unfair to the employees. It's a lot of pressure on them, but it makes us not want to even shop there. And we haven't shopped there in years because it's like, do we feel like getting harassed today? No, we don't. We have pulled up here across from Culver's to eat. And yeah, I wanted to show you the leaves on the trees because I think they're really, really pretty. But it's amazing. It is hot as it can be.
Oh, it's 84.
84 degrees, and the leaves look like this. So we went to Culver's, and I just got a French fry because that's all I was in the mood for. But Kevin got a meal. He got a bacon burger, and French fries, and show the ketchup. So they've gone from having
that's what it looks like now.
That's what it looks like now, just a regular packet. But they did have these. And I'm sure they cost more in these packages. We had one of these in the glove compartment. I'm sure these cost more, but these were convenient because you could dip your fries in there and you didn't have to pour it out on something, and now you have to have your paper to pour it out on. So Kevin and I were just talking about these because I said you used 4 packets of these, and so you said, well, how many grams are in it? There are
9 grams.
9 grams in the new packets. This one is 27 grams. So you need 3 of those packets to equal 1 of these. So I'm wondering if people have to ask for a bunch of those packets, is it going to end up costing Culver's the same as it costs for one of these?
Well, I asked for this 1 pack because I thought they still came in that.
Right. And she
automatically gave me 4.
Gave you 4. Yeah. So I'm wondering about the price, if they've thought about that and if they've worked it out. I looked out the front window and I saw the moon, and I thought, oh my goodness, I have to go outside and film that because it's absolutely beautiful, and it's huge, and it's so close. I mean, it's like in the perfect spot over here. Let's see. I don't know if it comes across in the camera. It's looking like it has like a fuzzy outline around it, but to the naked eye, it just looks, there we go. That's how it looks. It's amazing. I wonder how close I can get. That's as close as this camera will get. It's pretty good though. I'm gonna back up. It's just so beautiful. Makes me wish I had a telescope. So we're in Target on Sunday morning, and I wanted to show you, this is all the buggies that they have before anybody gets in the store. It's like, I've never seen this many buggies before. It's amazing. This is at Target. They have a big pop Pennywise for $30. Yeah, that is creepy looking. But if you collect Halloween stuff, and then they have these, which are mystery packs, and then they have this figure up here. So if you collect them, that's cool. And they have the Mini Mates, The Big Bang Theory. They had a Stranger Things section back here at Target, and it looks like a bunch of it has sold out. I didn't
look like cards.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had this section. But this is a beach towel, and it's on clearance for $8.40. A Steve pillow. You know, I really like him. Then they have this Scoops Ahoy, which that is cool. They have queen sheet. They have twin, full, and queen. So they're on sale.
I guess if you got a bunk bed, you might have a queen bed underneath.
15, 20, and 24, and then they have the full set of the quilt. Yeah, and it is $34.98 on clearance. Yeah, I didn't even know they had this section here. We're in Meijer, and I've never looked at their t-shirts, but Kevin's asked me before if I wanted to see them, and so, oh my gosh.
I like the colors.
How much is that? $12? So that's more than in Kohl's. I would wear that.
That's a large, that's big.
And no, that's the size this one is. I would just tuck it in.
That looks a lot wider.
It does look wider. Why don't you see what a medium looks like, if they have a medium. So they have different ones. I'll show you what they have, but I love this Golden Girls one. And they have a whole other section over there that I can show you.
Oh, I actually have to pull them out to see.
Oh, they don't have them on the front like
it's like one little sticker.
Oh, and if you miss it, you miss it.
Extra large.
That's a 2X. Usually the further down you go, the bigger they get. If all they have is a large, though, I'll get it.
Medium.
Oh, a medium. Okay, so let's see how big this is, because I don't want it to be. I don't like tight shirts. I don't like constrictive tight shirts.
That looks like more your size.
Okay, yep, that looks like me. Okay, so show us what else they have, Kev. They have a Blockbuster at the bottom, so I got a Blockbuster at Target, but that one looks different. Oh, you have to get that for Ashley. We have to find her a medium. I'll give that to her for Christmas. She never watches these videos. They have another one too.
Yeah, that one doesn't look as nice.
This one says, ever make mistakes in life? Ashley loves Bob Ross. Yes, we need.
Like that one better than the
yeah, I like the gray one. She'll like that one. So that's Ashley a Christmas present.
That's a car.
The car. They have a lot of. There's one that says Top Gun. Yeah, that Bob Ross one. Let's make them birds. Yeah, they're birds now. It's cute, but Ashley would not wear that.
Times Square.
They have Pac-Man. I saw that Top Gun one. Yeah, that's cool. I don't like Tom Cruise though.
That's rocket science.
Life After Death. I don't know who that is. I have no clue who that is. This is
I don't know what that is. Wrestler.
a wrestler.
Coca-Cola.
Okay, let's go down there and then we'll go around to the other side. Yeah, go down there and then we'll go around to the other side. So I see the Avengers right on top. Thanos?
Yeah. I am inevitable.
Ah, okay. In Avengers, Marvel,
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Batman, Iron Man.
Captain America up here.
So, okay, so let's go around to the other side and see what they have.
Star Wars, tons of Star Wars.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Pizza Planet up there. Jaws. Sonic the Hedgehog with the golden rings.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
MTV. It's just a bill.
I'm just a bill.
That's
Yes,
Dark
I'm
House,
only a
that's
bill.
from,
Dunder Mifflin. There's a Mario Brothers. That looks like a Darth Vader. Oh, Dwight. False. Andrew would like that.
There's another.
There's that's what she said. I wish they had that one in Andrew size, because he would like that, but they don't. Those all say large. I'm seeing the little tag on them. They all say large. Yeah, because he would like that.
It's a picture.
Run DMC. Oh my gosh.
These are all still folded. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Okay, let's go down to the other section. Aww. What is this one? This one's, oh, it says MTV. I like the MTV one better at Target. Yogi Bear. Okay, so the next section, it looks like, is Mountain Dew, Pepsi, and Coca-Cola is what they have up here.
Rodeo? Mondero?
What? I have no idea what that even says.
I don't know. Some of these must be like groups or something. Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner, do we know them?
This is what's the name of that?
I know, not The Sandlot. Why cannot we not think of that movie? Shoot.
It might be the, no, I can't.
The Sandlot.
Yeah, that is it. That's what she said.
Is that what I said? The Sandlot?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a NASA shirt. I like that NASA shirt. I saw somebody wearing one like that yesterday. Wally World! Oh my goodness, that is neat. Look at the Nintendo one.
Yeah.
And the Rolling Stones. Okay, well, we got me a shirt and got Ashley a Christmas gift. Don't anybody tell her. We just saw the most exciting sign. I love it when we're getting a new store, and it's a store that I can't wait to get.
And they actually put the name out where you can see it.
Yeah, because lots of times when they're building things, you're like, what is gonna go there? What restaurant's gonna go there? And usually if it's something boring like a bank, they'll tell you. But if it's something exciting like a new restaurant, they won't put a sign up. So anyway, we just passed a sign that said that they are putting in a world market. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Now, it's not a Jungle Gyms, but that's okay. I think there can only be a few Jungle Gyms. There's only like two.
They're right in the same.
They're right in the same city. But last time I did a video of World Market, we've only been there one time because it's in Louisville. And a lot of you, when you go in there, it reminds you of Pier 1. Honestly, that's what they have. It's a lot of stuff that's just like Pier 1.
Like imported stuff.
Yes, imports. Like African and Indian, stuff like, yeah. But the reason I'm so excited is because, you know, we do these food reviews and I'm always looking for new food to try, and they have a lot of different foods. They also have decorations, like for Halloween, they'll have like vintage Halloween decor.
See, we went near Christmas time, they had ornaments.
Right, they had some Halloween out. I think, so if you look up that video on my channel, I remember they had Halloween, but they also had Christmas out too. They had ornaments, yeah. So I can't wait, because now we'll get to visit it every season. Yeah, we can go any time of year and we can see the specialty foods that they have out for the fall, and then for Christmas, and then for if they have anything for Easter or whatever, we'll be able to see it. I'm just really, really excited. So
they said they were now hiring, so they must be opening pretty soon.
Yeah, if they're now hiring, and we didn't even know. Wonder if they're going in where Gordman's was.
The wine place is where Gordman's is. It's probably right next to it. I don't think they use the whole store for Gordman's, so it'll probably be right next to it. Yeah.
So if you live in Lexington, if you're in the area and you didn't know about this either, you've probably seen ads for it. I just haven't. Or if you live in our area, it's over in Hamburg, and it's where like Half Price Books and Bye Bye Baby and Bed Bath & Beyond, all that, it's going to be in that section. I'm so excited. The last few days in the house, well, probably for about a week.
It's been off and on.
Off and on, yeah. It hasn't been constant, but off and on we would smell this, a sewer smell.
Like a porta potty.
yeah, it would really smell like a porta potty. And sometimes in the summer, you might get that. That could be completely normal, and I know that probably doesn't sound normal, but sometimes you might occasionally get that kind of a smell. Well, we kept having it though. We kept having it for like over a week. And I told Kevin, I said, we need to call the plumber. because I didn't know what was going on. So, well, and you had said that the last time they were up under the house that they saw a little bit of...
I saw a little wet.
You saw a little bit of wetness, but it wasn't a lot. So the thing about the Victorian homes is back when they first put the plumbing in, the pipes, it was what, like terracotta?
Yeah, it was like an orange ceramic.
Yeah, like terracotta pipes. So they break, you know, after a time those are going to break. And so, and they have slowly through the years, you know, they replaced those with the plastic. And so the guy went under the house. They came over. We called them, today's Wednesday. We called them Monday afternoon. They came over Tuesday. The company that we get is awesome. We love them. They came over Tuesday, and the guy said yes ma'am, no ma'am, no fewer than 20 times. He was so polite, very, very professional, just really great. And I told him that. I said, thank you so much. You were very professional. You were very efficient. You know, I'm glad to be treated like that when people come to the house. He stayed outside on the porch. He didn't even ask to come in. But I like it when people come over that are going to work on your house, and you can tell they respect you. So anyway, he ended up finding where the pipe was just broken.
The terracotta and where the terracotta and the whatever that plastic pipe is called, where it joined, it was busted at the bottom, so that was leaking. And then there was a joint that sealed up two sections of that white pipe. That's the regular plastic or whatever. Sealed that together. It had broken years ago, and somebody fixed it with a zip tie, or attempted to.
So that wasn't working. A zip tie on the plumbing?
Yeah. So that was leaking some gas out too. Plus all the glue had come and broken loose from it too.
So we're taking the check to pay it right now, and it was $230 something.
$231.
$230
for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, he was down there for an hour and a half, but he did a good job, and it doesn't smell anymore. It smells gone. Darcy, thank you so much for sending us these 7-Eleven. These are 7-Eleven 7 Select Trick or Treat candy bars. This one's called Rags, this one's called Frankie, and this one's called Howler. You will see the video on these before you see this in the vlog. I just wanted to say thank you again because this is awesome. I had no idea that we would ever get to try these. I'm very excited about them. It is 12:23 and Kevin has played his game, and we're trying to get Guido to go out.
Yeah, so I can take him to pee.
So he can go pee before we... And we can... And he's asleep and he won't wake up. Listen to him snore. Kevin has tried patting him. Kevin's tried to do it. Look, do his arms and legs again. You could make him dance. Like he's wiggling his foot.
Come on, bud.
Kevin just wants to take him out to pee. Oh, that's so funny. And Chapel's laying next to me. I'm up here reading my book, and Chapel's laying right here next to me. Do it again, Kevin. Try to get him awake again.
Nope.
Oh, he woke up. Yay, he woke up.
He's not dead after all.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Is he giving you a look? Usually his eyes are kind of wild when he's been that asleep. Oh, that's hilarious. We just left the mall. Kevin actually wanted to go to the mall. Kevin never wants to go to the mall, but today he wanted to go to the mall to look for something, which we didn't find, but it's okay. I found a couple things for us to review for the channel, but I wanted to tell you, the last time we were in the mall, I did that mall like tour and everything was closed, and but that was the best time to do it because everything was closed and you didn't have to worry about it. But that same day I also filmed in that box lunch, and we went in there today, and it is amazing. You're going to the left, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what? They can turn left too, though.
It's all right. We got a wall.
Everything in that store is completely different.
For the most part, there were some things were the same.
Very few things were the same though, because they've gotten all their stuff out for Halloween. So they had like stuff out for The Shining and Beetlejuice, and
some of the Disney stuff was the same, and some of the Stranger Things was the same.
Stranger Things, but yeah.
But they did have a lot of new stuff too.
Yeah, they had a ton of new stuff. And then we went in.
They had Haunted Mansion stuff.
Yes, and in Hot Topic, they had a whole section of Beetlejuice stuff. They had a whole section of Haunted Mansion, which surprises me that they had the Haunted Mansion. But so they had that. I didn't film it all just because I don't know. I just didn't. I was just shopping. But we went in. When I did that mall tour, I had noticed that there was a Hallmark, and we meant to go back in that Hallmark, and I forgot to stop in there before we left. So we went in there today, and it is absolutely huge. If you like Hallmark, and if you haven't been at that one in the mall, it is deep. It's very deceptive, because you think it's going to be like most of those stores in the mall, and they're not that deep. This one keeps on going and going and going, and they have so many Christmas ornaments. It is unbelievable. They did not have much Halloween stuff at all. A very, very small table right when you walked in of Halloween stuff. But they...
Yeah, it's stuff to sit around.
They had, they had a ton of Christmas ornaments. And if you are looking for the ornaments like that you put your name on, that you customize, like your family name, they have all of those, all different kinds. They have, of course, their Hallmark keepsake ornaments, but then they also have a lot that you can, they have one that I noticed said daycare, and one with like
grandson, grandpa,
or teachers, or so like for
gamer.
Yeah, #1 gamer. So like they are very personalized ornaments in there. So, but I wanted to tell you that if you ever shop at Fayette Mall and you have not gone in there, because it goes back so far, it was just very surprising. But we didn't buy anything in there. We hardly that city bus is holding all those cars back.
Yeah. Well, you don't ride in the right lane.
Yeah, you can't get in that line. But now we're going to go to Trader Joe's. We are on the opposite side of town from where we normally shop. This is about, I tell you all, we don't go to Trader Joe's very often because it's about 45 minutes away from our house. So we brought the cooler. I brought ice, put ice in the cooler, and so if we see anything cold, then we'll be able to pick it up. We're gonna go to Trader Joe's, and we're gonna go to Whole Foods, and then we'll have to head right back home because like I said, it'll be 45 minutes it'll take us to get home. And if we buy anything cold, which I do think I'm gonna be buying some cold things, but it's a good opportunity too, if they have any new meals out that Kevin thinks looks good for his lunchtime review channel, they might have something that he wants to try. One thing's for sure, if we go to Whole Foods and I see edible cookie dough,
yeah, you're gonna make sure it's not beans.
I'm gonna make sure I read the ingredients. They're not gonna burn me again. What kind of beans were those?
Nasty beans.
Nasty beans. Those were some nasty beans. But I'm not gonna do that again because that was expensive and it was horrific. So never again.
Brings back nightmares.
We went to Trader Joe's and I got a bunch of cold stuff. So before we left the house, I knew that we were gonna go to the mall, and I knew that we were gonna go to Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. And so when we go to those places, it's across town, so I have to get the cooler. So I got the cooler, I got a bag of ice, got that in the bag. So I did buy 2 ice creams from Trader Joe's that are in like little Ben & Jerry size cups. And I also bought some of those Trader Joe's pumpkin like cinnamon rolls, because people have been telling me about them for ages, that they're supposed to be like better than any they've ever had. So I got those. So we left. I'm sure I got other cold things too. Well, I know I did. So we left Trader Joe's and I went to Whole Foods, and Anita, if you're watching this, hello, it was a wonderful meeting you. Anita was leaving Whole Foods, and she said, Tammy, I'm one of your followers. And she was so sweet. And I told her, I said, we've got ice cream in the back of the car and a cooler, and I said we're gonna run in here. And I know she understood completely. She said, I know what it's like, because she travels from a long way to go to Whole Foods, and so she knows that, you know, once you get that cold stuff, you have to get it home. And so she was really sweet. It was so good to meet you. So yeah, it was neat to meet, to put a face to a name, to someone who comments all the time. It was just really cool. But then we went in Whole Foods, and I bought, for a couple years now, I don't know how many years, but I know for a couple of years at least, they had those pumpkin ice cream sandwiches, and I'm always terrified. Ice cream sandwiches is something that I'm funny about getting, even when we're in town, because I'm scared to death they're gonna melt. But there was a guy working there, and he was awesome. He was really nice. I didn't look at his name. He was really nice though, and he was showing me where all the seasonal stuff was, and he said, he was telling me how good those sandwiches are. He said, I don't even like pumpkin items that much. He said, but those are so good. He said, I have to get them every year. So I got a box of those, and I bought some ice cream from there, and Kevin's like, we're sitting in the car here, still on the way home, and he's like, I don't know where you're gonna put all that stuff, because our freezer's full. So, and our freezer really is full. I get people asking me all the time, do you all have an extra freezer, or are you just good? Somebody left a comment the other day, do you have an extra freezer, or are you just really good at Tetris? I said, I'm really good at Tetris. As a matter of fact, Andrew was just over a couple days ago, and I was showing Andrew how good at Tetris I am, because where Kevin does all those lunchtime reviews, how many meals do you think we have in there right now for you?
15?
Oh, at least
20?
At least 15.
Plus some in the cabinet that aren't frozen.
Right. So, I mean, our freezer is full. So, and right now I have a huge Oreo cake in there, and then some other Friendlies roll, yeah, that I need to try those. And then if we want to keep them, we can. But if it's something to where it's okay, but we don't think we'll eat anymore, I can give it to Anna or Christina, and they can put it in their freezer.
They don't have a lot of room in their freezer.
No, they have less room in their freezer than... Do they have a side-by-side, don't they? They don't have a side-by-side? Okay, so it's one like we used to have.
Yeah, I think it's just the top.
Okay. Well, so
we've got a side-by-side, but it's not a big side-by-side.
No, but I'm just really good at packing that stuff in there, and it also, I mean, it's fine. It keeps it frozen, but you also, you know, Kevin does lunchtime review almost daily, 5 days a week. Well, only 4 days a week, because he's doing when he goes out to eat. But so used to there would be 5 meals leaving the freezer every week. Now there's only 4 meals, and so anyway, I just wanted to say to Anita that it was nice meeting you, and if anybody else ever sees me out, please say hi, because we love meeting people, and it's so nice to be able, now every time she comments, I'll be able to picture her face, and she was so sweet and friendly, and she had a beautiful smile. So anyway, we will probably, hopefully we'll be home in about 20 minutes with all this frozen stuff. So if you can't handle snoring, you don't want a pug, because this is what it's like living with the pug. He snores loud. He is in a deep, deep sleep right now. He is feeling good, and if I went over there and touched him, it would just totally startle him. When he's snoring like this means he's sleeping good. We are in Walmart, and we were looking at the puzzles, and I looked over here and I saw these. They say Blockbuster on them, and they have the Breakfast Club, and they have E.T. There's no telling, if you look this up on Amazon, there's no telling how many other movies they have.
It is an 18-inch by 24-inch.
So how big is that? 18 by 24.
Foot by foot and a half.
But they have tons of puzzles. But I wonder what other movies they have of like those. They have, look, we were just talking about Gavin loves Thanos, loves the Infinity Gauntlet. They have a puzzle of that, Kevin. 48-piece puzzle of just the gauntlet. That's cool. But look at all the villains they have. Disney villains. Game of Thrones. Did you know they had a Game of Thrones puzzle? I don't like that though. That's not a good puzzle, I don't think. They have Moana down there, and Ariel, Little Mermaid. They have Thomas Kincaid. They have all kinds. Coca-Cola, Star Wars. This Charles Wysocki. These are puzzles that my mom and dad used to buy. So my mom and dad, and that probably will remind you of the calendars that I buy, but mom and dad used to buy the Charles Wysocki puzzles and put them together, and they even framed. They're cheaper here.
Yeah, about $10.
Oh, you're kidding me. How much are, so they're
$19.99.
so they're so they're $9.97 here, and they're $19 on Amazon. Yeah. What other movies do they have?
Jaws.
Okay.
So I see Jaws.
Well, they have some nice puzzles. So just Jaws. Well, I'd rather have
the only new ones.
The Breakfast Club anyway.
Actually, I didn't even see Breakfast Club.
And
E.T. and Jaws.
E.T. would be horrible to put together. Can you even imagine?
Well, only two by foot and a half.
I still think that would be
That's
awful.
not poster size.
No.
Poster size is like 3 by 2 or something like
Look
that.
at that. Finger Family. Wooden sound puzzle.
Mommy finger, mommy finger.
So someone, I'm going to say a bad word here. Someone on Facebook posted where Jimmy John's, the guy ordered a sandwich for his wife, and she got home and took the sandwich out of the bag, and it had the word bitch written on it. So he took it back into Jimmy John's, demanding to know why, who had written bitch on his wife's
BLT with cheese.
It's BLT with cheese, yes. Because then the Daily Mail said, yeah, she ordered a BLT with cheese. I would have not gotten that. It did look just like, am I blurry? It did look just like the word, you know. But it's funny because not too long ago, we were at a cash register somewhere, and it popped up POS. And
point of sale.
It means point of sale. But Kevin made a comment. I don't remember
I said,
where
that's kind of rude to tell me.
Yeah, that I'm a POS.
But
like there's something else like in the medical field when they put it down. Oh, SOB. So if a lot of times in the nurse will write down on your chart SOB. It means short of breath. But if you don't know what that means, but that truly, that did not look like a BLT
Yeah,
with
they didn't make
cheese.
the L an
No,
L.
it looked like they wrote the word, so it looked pretty bad. While I have you here, I'm just gonna keep on filming. Let me put my camera up here. There we go. I got a package in the mail from Malcolm, so I'm gonna try not to show Malcolm's address. Oh, I also got, before I opened Malcolm's, I got Jacqueline and Jamie sent me some, look at this. This is they know that I love the hidden pictures from highlights. So they sent me this from highlights, and they also sent me a coupon, so thank you very, very much. I appreciate that a lot. And then Malcolm, this is hilarious, and I don't know if Malcolm knew it or not. Dr. J, it seems like it's been like a year ago, he sent us some of these Wheelie Bin sticker kits. He sent us 2 of these. So these pugs, they're self-adhesive and they'll come off if we wanted to take them off. But we have 2 Herbies. We call them Herbies. We have a recycling bin, which you all know we don't recycle in Winchester anymore. So it's just a different color Herbie, right? It's a different color garbage can. But we have a brown one and we have a blue one. And so Dr. J had sent us 2 sets of these. So I put some on the brown one and some on the blue one. But that's okay because you only get 5 of these stickers in here. So I will take these out, Malcolm, and I will add these to what I already have there. Because like if I have a side that doesn't have a big one, I'll put the big one on there, and you know, I'll do that. So I absolutely love those. I'm sure the neighbors love them too. And then Malcolm also sent some keychains. Oh, cool. Okay, this one is of a London bus. This one is Elizabeth Tower, and in gold. And then we have Elizabeth Tower in silver. And then I have the classic British mailbox. I love these because this is something we were over there. I did not buy for myself. And then we have more. Okay, so this, oh, it's a little car. If I had a Mini Cooper, this is how I would want mine. This is like a little Mini Cooper with the Union Jack on the top. And then we have a post box. They call it a post box, not a mailbox. And then this one is out of the package. It's I Love London. I'm sure it just slid out of the package. And then we have, yeah, I did. It slid out of the package because here it is. And then we have one with various items. It has the telephone box, and what else does it have? The bus. And then he sent me, oh, this one has the London Eye. So that's really cool. Thank you very, very much, Malcolm. I appreciate those a lot. And I may, you know what? I wonder if he sent these to me thinking about Christmas ornaments. Because we had a heck of a time when we were over there. Of course, we're not over there at Christmas. But we had a heck of a time finding Christmas ornaments. But these, I was going to say, I may take the end off of them and set them around. I would rather these be Christmas ornaments. I would rather hang these all over the tree. That is probably what I will do with these, Malcolm. I will probably put them on my Christmas tree. That is awesome. And I'm glad that they're metal. I'm glad you chose these so that they wouldn't break. So thank you very, very much. I want, oh, wait, there's one more. Oh, there was one more. I didn't even see it in there. Ooh, this one's cool too. This one says London. don't know if you can see that or not. That is very cool. I wanted to show you all too something that I ordered for myself. This is a new Mr. Men book. It is called Ready, Steady, Bake. And if you're familiar with the Great British Bake Off, that's what this is from, is the Great I wonder if Paul Hollywood's in here. I haven't even opened it yet. Mr. Clever, Little Miss Busy. I'm wondering, let's see. Okay, so far they have the competitors.
My visible over in there.
No, we cannot see you.
I'm kidding. We need to go to a meeting.
Kevin's changing clothes. Oh wait, who is that? Mr. Clever. Okay, so it doesn't actually have the people from the Bake Off, but it's a new story. Okay, well, this is cute. I cannot wait to read this. I think this was a great idea. I don't know if you all remember, the whole time that we were in London, back in June, I was looking for 4 Little Mr. Men books. They were the Spice Girls. And each one of the Spice Girls has their own book. And so I was going in Waterstones and going in other bookstores asking about these books, and they were looking at me like I was crazy, like they've never heard of them before. Well, it was because I found out they were only sold online. So, just in case I had mentioned that or forgot to mention, that's why I never found them, because I have all the Doctor Who books, you know, and I'm glad that they made those easy to get a hold of. It's a little bit harder when you have to order them online, because then you have to pay more for shipping. I don't know that I had to pay. Kevin ordered this for me. I sent him the picture in a text and he ordered it for me. I don't know if we had to pay any extra for shipping for this, because I was able to get it on Amazon. So I also wanted to tell you all that I finished my book last week. I mentioned that I started the book called Dr. Sleep by Stephen King. I did not realize how long this book had been out. I guess it came out and I thought at the time, Kevin was reading it, and I probably thought at the time, oh, I'll get to it. Well, I just completely forgot about it. It wasn't on my radar. So I read this book in a week, and which is quick for me, because this is, I don't know how many pages it is, but it's a thicker book, and normally I take my time with books. And so this one I finished very quickly, but it's because to me, it was so enthralling. I loved it. I loved the story. But see, I like the book, The Shining. My sister told me that she really didn't like the story of The Shining. She likes Christine and Pet Sematary and books like that, but she really didn't care for the story. So that surprised me. But if you like the book, The Shining, then, which is completely different from the Jack Nicholson movie. I like the Jack Nicholson movie, but they did a made-for-TV version, didn't they? Mm-hmm. And it was just like the book. It followed the book. So I like both versions. I like the one with Jack Nicholson because it's Jack Nicholson, and I just like it. But if you've read The Shining, then this is a good follow-up, and it does reference the Overlook Hotel and things that went on there, and not all the time, but it does reference those things. So I thought it was an excellent book, and apparently they're coming out with a movie, which I can't wait to see. So I want to tell you that. And then the last thing I want to tell you was, and then I'll let you go because I rattle on, but I'm just disgusted with Big Brother. Just disgusted. I can only hope that Nicole wins the whole game. I will be surprised if she wins, but I hope she does. I hope that if she makes it, I hope the jury will, if it's between her and Mickey and Holly or whoever, I hope the jury votes for her and not for the evil Mickey. I do have to say, as far as Cliff is concerned, I know you all like Cliff. I know you think he's wonderful, and he might be. but he was a moron, a complete moron, to believe that Mickey would ever take him over Holly. It was never going to happen. And I don't know what world he lives in to where he actually believed that. It was just the most moronic thing ever that they got rid of Tommy. They made a huge mistake, huge mistake. So he's gone now, and that's that. So anyway, I just had to tell you that I'm just disgusted with it, and frankly, I'll be glad when it's over with, because it's been awful. But anyway, I hope you had a good week. Malcolm, thank you again for sending me these things. I can't wait to put more on the Herbie, and thanks for watching.